Hello once again everyone, Original Blood Ace here. We are back with my final video of this trio of videos for today. And this story is an interesting one. Iwata from Nintendo, the president of Nintendo, says that Nintendo does not fear failure. Now he says a few things that I will show you that are kind of, pretty bold for a president of an entire huge juggernaut of a company to say. So let's just get into it. First he says, when we talk about Nintendo, we cannot ignore former president Hiroshi Yamauchi, who just recently passed away. He always said that if you have failure, you don't need to be concerned. You always have good things and bad, and this reflects the history of Nintendo. Now that is pretty average, pretty accurate, whatever. Then he went on to say, if you do the same thing as others, it will wear you out. Nintendo is not good at competing, so we always have to challenge the status quo by making something new, rather than competing in an existing market. Let me repeat that last bit. Nintendo is not good at competing. Not good at competing. Right there, they basically say they don't compete with Microsoft and Sony because they're not good at it. Now that's not to say that they don't compete with them, it's just basically directly on equal ground they don't compete with them. Because of course, in the sense where you're fighting between fans, trying to get fans from a certain system to buy your system, there's competition there. But the issue is, or not the issue, the thing is, Nintendo does their own thing. They don't try to compete with Sony, they don't try to compete with Microsoft, they do their own thing. Big surprise, whatever. So, because if they were doing the same thing as Sony and Microsoft, if they did what Sony does and copy Microsoft and Microsoft copying Sony, just going with power and graphics, then you have three systems that are all basically the exact same thing, and that would just be stupid. And then another thing that he says is, will America accept cute monsters? No, they said. Some people even recommend to make Pikachu more muscular. If we followed their advice, Pokemon would never have been the success that it was. I don't know who wanted Pikachu more muscular, but I got to agree with Iwata there on that point, that when it comes to games, you shouldn't tell Nintendo what to do and what to make and like what to change in the formula of a game. Because simply, Nintendo, when it comes to gaming and making a game, knows what's best. Except for maybe Mario with the 2D Mario side-scrollers. But other than that, just let Nintendo do what they do. They always do what's right. Except for in services like Miiverse and whatnot. But again, not going to get into that. Just wanted to do this quick video where Iwata himself says Nintendo is not good at competing with others. So this, as always, is Original Blood Ace. Stay tuned. More videos coming soon.